So last night's temperature was minus 15 degrees Celsius. That is the coldest temperature that I've ever had this truck camper in. Well, it was minus 12, but minus 15 sounds better. And what's the difference between 3 degrees Celsius? Really? So my friends, welcome to another video. That footage was all shot a few days ago. I believe we were in Minnesota, just at a truck stop. It was very, very cold. Now guys, I'm gonna make a completely separate video of how the truck camper has held up in cold weather. Like I said, that's the coldest it's ever been in. And I'm gonna do a full separate video of how Arctic Fox and its Four Seasons truck camper handled it. But as of right now, if you look behind me, you are going to see, I believe it's the town of Keystone, and we're in the area, I don't even know actually if it's a national park or not, but we are right near Mount Rushmore. So this is the town that you go through right before Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is just over there. This is a bucket list thing I have wanted to see ever since I saw the movie Richie Rich. You guys remember that with the kid in Home Alone, and he is like this super rich kid, and then he climbs the mountain? Ever since I saw that movie, I was and found out that it was actually a thing, like an actual place where you could go, I wanted to see Mount Rushmore. And so it's really neat to be traveling back through the U.S. and into South Dakota, and it's like 5 minutes that way. So in just a second, we are going to see Mount Rushmore. Now, if you take a look around, I'm sure that this is busy in the summer season, but nobody here. And it's really nice. We have been so lucky with weather. Oh, excuse me guys, do you mind if I sit here? Okay. We have been so fortunate with the weather. It has been sunny most of our trip, actually. It has rarely snowed. We just started to run into snow recently. We didn't go to St. John's, Newfoundland, but I hear that Newfoundland is getting a big storm right now. Yes, we had some wind in PEI, but for the most part, it was sunny days. And now, as we come back through the US, I looked at the forecast, and for the next week, all of these states, the northern states of the US, it's supposed to be sunny. It's supposed to be like this. And so the one cold day we had was about 2 days ago when it got down to minus 12. But other than that, it's been sitting around 0 to, even into the plus temperatures. Let me just cross this street here. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, thank you. We are gonna see Mount Rushmore, and we are heading back pretty fast now. We're basically the trip is over. Like I said before in one of my videos, we are gonna explore the island, lots of camping videos in the future. But as of the cross Canada trip, we're gonna see this, and then we're gonna basically drive for 2 days and be back on the island. And to be quite honest, I'm ready for the trip to be over. I've loved it so far. It has been a lot of driving. It's been a lot to squeeze into a month, or just over a month. I'm gonna make a full video of our thoughts of the cross Canada trip, but it's just been a lot, and I'm excited to go back home, which there's something to be said about being excited to go back home. That means that we live in a beautiful area, and we live in an area that we want to be in. I feel like a lot of people don't want to go home, or they don't want the vacation to end, whereas I have so many exciting adventures and so many exciting things to look forward to when I go home. I'm just itching to get back, start scoping out land for the cabin. I love the quote, "Build a life you don't need a vacation from." And I feel like that's what I've done successfully with my life living on Vancouver Island. But like I said, I'm gonna make a whole video on this subject. There's lots to tell you, and lots of thoughts to put on camera. So without further ado, let's get to Mount Rushmore and see it. Sorry guys, that was pathetic. Let me properly say, oh cool! There's a jet up there. Like a fighter jet. I just got photobombed by a fighter jet. What I was gonna say is, let's properly say it. Welcome to Mount Rushmore, but that was better than anything I could have done. There it is, guys. You can just see the side of it. This is so neat. Seeing it in real life. All right, here is a brief history lesson of Mount Rushmore. What you are seeing right now is the famed Mount Rushmore. The sculptures feature the 60-foot heads of presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. The heads are carved into the granite face of Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills in Keystone, South Dakota. Each president was originally to be carved from head to waist, but lack of funding forced construction to end on October 31st, 1941. Mount Rushmore attracts more than 2 million visitors annually. The real reason it was built was simply to draw tourism to South Dakota. All right, now some fun facts. It took 14 years to complete Mount Rushmore. No one died while building it, which is surprising. The sculpture cost just shy of $1 million. 90% of the heads were carved with dynamite. So as of right now, I have no idea what type of history lesson I just gave to you because I looked it up after the fact. I hope that you enjoyed it though. There it is. This was fun, but we passed a sign that says ice cream, and so I couldn't concentrate on this. I have to go get ice cream. But really cool to experience this. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, so amazing. Yeah? So cool.
Although I told them that we don't know any of the history that we just told them because we haven't looked it up yet.
Oh yeah, I know nothing.
So you guys know more than we do at this point, but we're excited to go look it up and then narrate this whole video. And for those who have never been here or are coming here, just to kind of give you guys an idea, you come up this hill. We paid $10 for the RV. I think it's $5 for a car. You come up, you park, and then you walk through this area, and right over there is Mount Rushmore. And then there's like obviously a gift shop. There's a restaurant over here, but this is kind of the look of the place. So this is what you can expect if you ever come here. Sorry guys, do you guys mind if we take these 2 chairs? Okay, perfect. It's pretty busy. A couple empty seats there, actually there's 2 people over there. That's it. We're gonna finish our ice cream. I got cookies and cream and mint chocolate chip, and you got?
Strawberry cheesecake, and then the Thomas Jefferson.
Strawberry cheesecake?
Yeah. No, you have to try this one. This is, I'm gonna get this wrong probably, but Thomas Jefferson's first ice cream recipe.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. That's what they said. First ice cream recipe in America.
Yeah. Do you have to bite ice cream? Isn't that weird? Do you always bite ice cream?
Yeah, I always do.
Does it hurt your teeth?
You get more.
It's good though, eh?
It is really good. And when I first thought about traveling in the U.S. with my RV, the one spot I knew that I would go to eventually would be Mount Rushmore. It's one of the areas, not like that means the most to me, just one of the areas I've always connected with travel. Ever since I saw that movie when I was a kid, it's like, oh, if I'm going in the U.S., I want to see Mount Rushmore. I never knew where it was, I never knew any of that, but if I was going to travel in the U.S., I had to see Mount Rushmore. And now it's right there. So in all of our travels, I think that this was the one thing that I'd been waiting to see for the longest amount of time. And a little bit of wildlife to end our trip. Hey, do you actually not care that I'm here? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. Have a good day. Now, because I've narrated a lot of this video, how about we narrate the sign off? But first, let's enjoy a little drone footage. If you guys feel like subscribing, you're more than welcome to do so. If you feel like checking me out on Patreon, my Patreon account is linked in the description below. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Keep living that dream, my friends. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. The next video is us heading back to Victoria. Till next time, bye-bye.